Welcome everyone to TV Book Club, the show we watch, discuss some of our favorite shows weekly. I'm your host Rasheed, and on today's episode we have Zelick, we have Ashley,
Hey everyone.
and we got Edo and Bubby.
Hello.
So here's our show lineup for today. So we got episode 9 of Atlanta, Rich Wigga, Poor Wigga, and let's get started. So this was one of my favorite episodes so far of Atlanta, funny as shit. And it kind of dove into the shit that we talked about in previous episodes regarding like reparations and shit like that. So basically, Kevin Samuels has a cameo in this episode, but not as himself. He has a cameo as like a rich nigga that went to this high school, a rich alum of this high school, and basically, he came to give a talk to the graduating class, saying that he wanted to pay everybody tuition who's black. You feel what I'm saying? And the main character, or like the main person, and the dude is the dude right here that we can see right here, and he's half black, half white, but he really aligns to his white side when it comes to friends and his social life and shit like that. So it was real interesting to see, everything that he goes through, because he still had like black problems in the sense of like, what I'm saying, like nigga couldn't pay for school, what I'm saying, his father wasn't trying to take out no faster for him. You know what I'm saying? It was just like he went through a lot of shit, and like it was just funny as shit because like I felt like he picked and choose when to be white and when to be black. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Ashley, what you think about the episode?
This was also one of my favorites. Definitely my favorite one-off episode. Maybe my favorite episode, like overall. I just love talking about like passing and colorism. In school, like again, I'm a loser. Well, let me not say I'm a loser, but I read a lot. So like in college, when we read, a lot of the books were on like passing and colorism, and a lot of the same themes showed up in this episode. It was also just funny. Like it was laugh out loud
Funny as shit. Yeah, it was funny as shit.
I like.
Edo, what you think?
I'm not lie, this episode was hilarious. One thing that was like really wild to me, like how, like with him being in touch with his white side, was him on Xbox Live. I feel like that was like super both. Like you feel me, like you taking your white side even on Xbox Live, bro. He called him a monkey. Said, "Ooh, eat a banana." I was like, "Damn, bro." But now overall, the episode this probably like one of the best executed episodes. I think it was like a 10 all around.
Sure.
But the end was it wasn't really confusing. I don't really know what was like the punchline of him saying she was like super attractive. And Bubby liked it too.
Zelly, what you think? I got some thoughts on that whole end thing, Eddie, but I'm gonna hear what Zelick think.
Bro, I'm not in the mood for any more of these one-off episodes. Finish the storyline. Like stuff is going on. Like I'm trying to see Atlanta. But I mean, it was good. I mean, it was great. Yeah, it was great all around. We laughed a lot. Yeah, whatever, bro. But I feel like everybody keeps saying this is one of my favorite episodes, but then y'all probably don't really like the show. You know what's going on. I
don't know what's going on.
Stuff. That's exactly. I don't know, but it was good. It was good. I like the whole going back and forth. I mean, I'm light skinned, so like, yeah, I guess I felt it a little bit because people do go back and forth all the time. I mean, like, yeah.
And I feel like but you light skinned, but you can't pass off as if
I know, but out of all my I'm like, well, you guys don't understand this, but I'm the darkest one out of all my cousins. So
niggas, I'm the nigga in the family. Looking at
I mean, so am I.
He had straight hair, like he had a comb over.
Yeah,
bro.
Y'all are not the same.
No, I get what you're saying, but like my cousins, like down like in Florida, like half of them, like they white. Like they're,
Damn, that's cool.
I'm the nigga.
That's colorful.
They're like backwoods, like it's different, So I definitely felt the episode a little bit. It was cool.
Yeah. What do y'all think about that whole? I guess like when Kevin Samuels, like, I'm paying tuition for everybody, but you gotta be black. Like, I felt like that was like okay to do. Like,
I thought that was more than okay to do.
I thought.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like that's why we need Atlanta on the air as black people. Like, like I feel like, you know, cause like our representation be wild as shit, but now it's like that's illustrious type shit. Like you feel me? Like white people probably like black people don't even go to college, but like they're saying like we paying tuition for all black people, and like hella kids stood up clapping. They obviously kids that got into college, so it's like I feel like that's real beautiful, like great representation.
That's real shit. Even the nigga girl was like, yeah, like one of her homegirls' boyfriends, got in
Zion
college.
Williams.
He only gonna stay 1 year. He go to the NBA. She said, yeah, I think the nigga name was Zion Williams.
That's tough.
That was funny as shit. But it just showed like how like white people be like don't be knowing what the fuck going on. Like you feel me? Like
I have a question though. At your kid's college one day, you're taking your kid to school. No, your kid's high school. You're taking them to school, and it's a white prep school. And they say, "Oh, some cool white guy, Elon Musk, comes and said I'm paying for all the white kids."
It's not the same.
I know it's not the same. I know it's not the same at all. But how do we react then?
Oh, what's the issue?
My thing is
Racism.
like giving minority scholarships is not rare. That isn't new. Like there are hella scholarships that are only for black women, black kids, for Native American kids, for LGBTQ kids. Like, so that's not rare in itself. It's just like the fashion that happened. Like you're telling the whole school, like I'm gonna pay for everyone's school except y'all, because y'all are privileged and y'all have it like that, and just the blacks, just the ones that look like me. I think that's what made it so problematic versus like if it was a scholarship that was posted in like the little school newsletter or something. I don't think as much attention would be drawn to it. Plus that, in addition to the auditions, that just
I was gonna bring that up. Yeah, niggas had to earn being black type shit.
But that gives everybody a chance.
I mean, was it fair though? Was it fair?
It's true. And they
Give him a chance.
Black. So
they said black was a culture.
Yo, that scene, right? That scene that was leading up to the auditions, was that from a movie? Because that shit looked real familiar. I know what I'm talking about.
I thought that it was like, it definitely looked like it was mirrored off of something else.
Yeah. It looked like, was it like
from,
in Living Color or some shit like that? Or fucking.
Yeah, Eli, look that up. Look that up.
What scene are we talking about?
When the dude walked into the gym about to do auditions and he seen like everybody practicing like nigga shit, like niggas practicing.
Oh, you're saying like you got a reference?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have no clue.
Yeah.
Now I think what's like super wild about the scholarship for people that's black is that every race was invited to the auditorium. So it's like it's hella white people, Spanish people, Mexican. They're like, yeah, everybody. He's like all senior get scholarships for college.
I feel like it would have been even wilder if he'd be like, oh, all African Americans report to the assembly. Like just you guys. I feel like that would have been even worse.
Right. Well, Eddie, that brings up a point that kind of got brought up in the show is like what constitutes black, right? Because like homeboy didn't get that scholarship because not only was he white passing, but he was a white at heart. You know what I'm saying? In the sunset shit, he hung out with white boys. You know what I'm saying? He really wasn't on no nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't answer none. I ain't gonna lie, he was answering some of the questions.
You were good. He was
I don't think he did that bad.
Yeah, I don't think he did that bad. But they was like, man, fuck you, nigga.
Like, you're white.
You're fucking white. Cause like, bro, if your dad black and your mom white, it's like you not like why you not black? You know what I'm saying?
They didn't even show his mom like in the whole episode.
Yeah, they ain't show his mom, but she had to be white. You know
Atlanta pushing that black.
Yo was like, but my dad black. Well, tell your dad come up here and get the scholarship, then nigga.
He said, nigga, I can go to college.
Fuck is you talking about?
That's interesting though. I like that Atlanta showed that. Where was the mom? Where was that white mother? Usually it's a black father that's missing. Atlanta. I like
I'm trying to tell you, they're making us look illustrious in every angle, man.
Layers.
But like, but y'all saw the end, right? Eddie, me and you talked about this too, like about the African dude. The nigga name was Clarence or some shit. What was his name?
I forgot
your name too.
He was going crazy.
I was like, yo, he ain't get the scholarship, and nigga was like, yo, wow. He was like, cause I forgot what country he say he from. And then white boy was like, yeah, bro, I mean, you not black. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't go through the shit that you know, these, you know, black Americans went through and like all that shit, other shit. He was like, what, nigga? Like, what the fuck? I go through
He's
the
like
same
Frankie
shit.
Muniz.
He like Frankie. He's in his ass. They try to kill the nigga. But even when it came down to the police getting there, that nigga got shot immediately. And they told the white boy freeze before they did anything. You get what I'm saying? So it's
Well,
like,
I thought, oh, sorry.
go ahead. Nah, go ahead.
What I thought was interesting about that scene was it's like both of them failed the black test. And then what did they do? They did the white thing, which was to come back to school. I thought they was going to bring just regular guns, honestly, but they got creative with the flamethrower. I'm like, well, that is the white thing to do. Something doesn't go your way, so you go back and just F the whole school up.
That's some white shit.
Which also kind of like proved like, okay, yeah, maybe you did deserve to fail the test.
Because Kevin Samuels came back and gave Cuz money.
Got shot by the police. They don't get blacker than that. He not lying. They don't get blacker than that.
But I'm saying, like, what constitutes black, bro? Like, you feel me? It's like if you got a black mom and a white dad, are you black?
At UMD, it was that whole like, you know, oh, you went a white frat? Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's like,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like it's just you can just like smell it, you can taste it in the air.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that. I feel like when people say like the culture, I feel like non-blacks be running with that a little too much. Like I feel like they'd be like, no, comfortable with that because some black people do be pushing that. You know, being black is not just the color; it's the culture. But I feel like when they be saying that, it's more so for black people. Like you know, like black people that can stand within their own, like within their culture. I don't think it's for like people that aren't black. So like if they like say if like Eminem's a rapper, they're like Eminem's not gonna think he's black. But like there's some people that might be like, well, is Eminem considered black because he's in black culture? I know people that actually do this, and I just be like, yo, the hell are we talking about?
Yeah.
Or like people would make the jokes like Bill Clinton being the first black president, which speaks to the whole episode. Like, is it like, of course, race is a social construct. So then you can have conversations like this where what if we based race on culture? Mm-hmm. And I thought it was interesting in the beginning, Rasheed, you had said like he was dealing with like black issues of like not having enough money to go to school. And it's so interesting that we associate that with blackness when in actuality, like it's more of a class problem, right?
Yeah.
But when they pitch that to us and getting these special scholarships, you know, they pitch it like the black kids are getting it, like the impoverished kids are getting it. Mm-hmm. So it just speaks to the whole thing of like what the whole episode is about. Like, what makes someone black? Like, you know, growing up, if you talk a certain way, like you're not black, right? You could be dark as hell. And if you talk like a white person, you're too proper, somebody will be very quick to tell you, oh, you're not black. If you haven't seen XYZ movie, oh, you're not black. Oh, you don't listen to this artist, oh, you're not black. Yep. Honestly, if I went to that audition, I know damn well I wouldn't have got no money. I would have got no money. He would have told me I wasn't black. He would have asked me if I seen Friday. I would have been like, no, and I would have got kicked out.
You ain't seen Friday?
You ever seen Friday?
I saw Friday when I was 21. I saw it late in life.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you've seen it.
That shit came on BET hella time.
A lot.
I saw Baby Boy several times.
The best movie of all time. Hands down, the greatest movie of all time.
Baby Boy?
See, I'm passing that audition.
Baby Boy, Jody was a bum ass nigga.
I'm passing that audition.
I'm not passing that audition.
I don't think I'm passing that audition.
I feel like I'm Jamaican or whatever. I would like, you know, I just didn't grow up like that.
Damn. I guess I'm alone in it. Rasheed, I think you passed the audition.
I was listening to some of the questions. I'm like, damn, I don't fucking know, bro. Like, you feel me?
What's 5 things you mix with Henny? Coke?
Yeah, that was a lot, man. 6 things to mix with Henny?
That's a lot. That's a lot of shit. Like, yeah. But overall, I think it was good. It was one of the better filler episodes, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? They ain't had a main character. Zelick ain't with none of this shit. Zelick, like, get to the fucking plot.
Yeah, it's a show.
I feel you though. But hopefully, I don't think they're gonna have too many episodes left. That was episode 9, so yeah, you're gonna see. But I think we can wrap it up for the day. Thank you everyone for watching today's episode of TV Book Club. Special shout out to our guests. Please like, follow, subscribe to Nimbus Network Media on all socials. If you'd like to hop on the show, please DM us. See y'all next week.